Every day, the old rabbit gathered with his family to play and enjoy themselves. Sometimes they sang and danced, and other times they talked and laughed, filling their lives with pure happiness. One day, however, the old rabbit felt an intense thirst and excused himself to go to the well for a drink. Upon reaching the well, the bucket used to draw water was already in place. The old rabbit lowered it into the well, but when he pulled it up, it felt unusually light. Realizing there was no water, he double-checked by lowering a longer rope. Finally, after extending the bucket deeper, he managed to draw some water and quench his thirst. However, the old rabbit couldn't shake the feeling of concern. The well was drying up, and soon there would be no water left. Without it, all the rabbits would perish from thirst and hunger. The old rabbit returned to his family, but instead of laughter, he spoke with urgency. The well is drying up. We will soon die from thirst and hunger, and yet you continue to play and ignore this? Annoyed by his warning, the younger rabbits became frustrated, retreating to their burrows, angry and unwilling to listen. But the old rabbit didn't give up. Every day, he urged them to move to a new place and dig a new well to ensure their survival. No one heeded his advice, growing more stubborn with each passing day. The only one who supported him was his wife, and together, they ventured far from the rest of the rabbits to find a new location. After much searching, they found a place filled with tall trees where birds nested and a friendly dog lived nearby. The old rabbit and his wife began digging a new well, and soon the birds and the dog gathered around them. The couple explained the importance of digging the well to obtain water so they could all survive. United by the cause, the birds and the dog helped the rabbit couple. Some assisted with digging, while others carried the dirt away. Finally, they succeeded in digging the well, and water flowed generously. Meanwhile, the old well had completely dried up. The other rabbits, suffering from a lack of food and water, scattered, each wandering alone, trying to survive in a world that had become harsh and unforgiving. Though the old rabbit was safe with his wife and their new friends, he couldn't stop thinking about his clan. What had happened to them? Had the well dried up, or had he been wrong? His worry consumed him, keeping him awake at night. He felt in his heart that something terrible had befallen them. His wife, understanding his concern, encouraged him to return and check on them. When the old rabbit returned to where his clan once thrived, he found no one. The sight broke his heart. The well was dry, the greenery had withered, and life had left the place. The rabbits had scattered, becoming easy prey for predators. Devastated, the old rabbit returned home, his heart heavy with sorrow. His wife shared the news with the birds and the dog, and together they decided to search for the lost rabbits. The dog carried large leaves, using his strong teeth to drag them behind him, providing a way to transport the weak and starving rabbits. The birds organized search parties, flying out in groups to locate every missing rabbit.